Video, we are going to order the Grin All Axle kit for the top end Force 3, or really this is for any hand cycle out there. This is a great kit that offers reverse pedal regen and is also solid enough that you'll be able to go on a 60 plus mile ride. So first selection is going to be the model. I use the standard or slow winding. This is basically setting the top speed of the bike. There's a little bit of a benefit with a slower winding in terms of a slight efficiency gain at low speeds. Standard winding is fine. Then moving on, we are going to be, this is a 135 millimeter quick release on at least the top end Force 3. You should check your bike, see if you have a through axle, but most likely it's going to be this 135 millimeter quick release. Disc rotor, I just grabbed this from the original wheel on the hand cycle, so we don't have to select that. Same with the cassette. You definitely want to inject with Saturade. That's going to help with overheating. Super important, actually. I do like to have Grin build the wheel. It just keeps things easy. You just have to swap out the wheel. And I use the black spokes. I think they look better. And yes, let's have Grin build it. This used to be 60 bucks, so it's nice that they've lowered the price. I like to use the base runner. This means that it's going to be built into your battery, which is great. As far as the mounting bracket here, let's use the handlebar clamp. It will clamp right down to your fork. Moving on, as far as the battery, I like to use, if you have money to spend, the LIGO is nice because you could take it on the plane. The LIGO battery actually allows you to break it apart into units that are legal for flying. If you want to spend a little bit more money and plan to travel, I think this is a good option. If not, the 48 volt 21 amp battery gives you plenty of range. So that's the option I would choose. As far as charging, I really like the Satiator. This is a phenomenal charger that allows you to either fast charge or charge up to just 85% to help and do that at a slow charging rate to help extend battery life, which I think is great. You need the triple bob to mount it to the rear axle. None of these throttles are long enough for the hand cycle. If you want to have a throttle on your handlebar, you're going to have to get one on Amazon. For the e-brake cutoff, I like the inline cutoff sensor. You're actually going to install this by the brake caliper, kind of in a reverse orientation as you would on the brake lever itself. But this is nice because it doesn't require an e-brake sensor where you have your lever, which might be on your handlebar, which is just another line to route, which is kind of a pain. As far as the extra accessories, I do like the wire route kit, and the TTL programming cable is definitely very useful. So get one of those. And this is a nice tire. It's nice and big and rated for e-bikes. So 50 bucks is actually a great price. So I also add that. With those options selected, you're at about $2,352. Let's add that to cart. Now, if we go back to the document, you could see there are some other parts you're going to have to get on ebikes.ca. More specifically, a couple of these extension cables. This is for routing the cycle analyst signal to the controller, which is next to the battery. We're going to add 2 of those. Batteries in the back of the bike, cycle analyst is in the front, so it's a bit of a distance. Same thing with this motor cable extension. I add 2 of these. And the 3-position switch, I use this for controlling the top speed of the bike. So with those 6 items, your cart is at $2,428. There is a $60 dangerous goods shipping fee. And once you go to checkout, Oh, yeah, you're gonna have the shipping fee, so it's about $2,700 total. Um, yeah, because DHL shipping is $213. Keep in mind there is also going to be a tariff. This should only apply to the battery. The motor is built in Canada as well as all the extension cables. So the battery is when I bought it last time, the 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 fee the tariffs were about $70. So it's going to be almost $2,800 for this whole kit. I also recommend getting some tools if you don't have these already. I like to use inner tubes with slime and Marathon Plus tires for the two rear wheels. This is another 120 bucks. Um, you're gonna also want to have some. I like to have a lumbar support pillow. I feel the bike's more comfortable with that. If you are planning to go long distances, I highly recommend getting a Rojo cushion. This is super important to prevent pressure ulcers. Definitely a good investment. This is 400 bucks. So you could be looking at a little over $3,000 for everything. Um, but the kit itself with shipping and tariffs is going to be a little under $2,800. That's in May 2026. Might change. The prices do seem to change. Yeah, that's how I order the stuff on ebikes.ca. It's a little bit for a new user, sometimes hard to navigate their website. Um, all these other items you have links to and can buy very easily. So that's the purchasing of the Grin All Axle kit that I use on ebikes.ca. Check out ablebody.org and you can feel free to book a free online consultation if you have any questions or need any more guidance. Thanks.